Hey everybody, it's your boy Nerdicane here again. Um, I'm at the daycare. I'm waiting on baby boy to wake up from a nap so I can pick him up, and I decided to do a review in my car. Yeah, look at me. I'm diversity in comics. Uh, no, I'm kidding. I wish I had that guy's followers and that guy's influence and insights. Uh, he's pretty good. He's one of my favorites. But this is X-Men Blue #4. Um, if you've been following me, as four people are currently, I have been doing kind of a 90s to now comic comparison, and I'm done with that. I got like no views. Uh, I'm basically doing it for myself a lot of times. So I'm just going to continue with X-Men Blue. This is the team that I like better. And we're starting off. Here's credit where credit's due. Cullen Bunn is writing this. I think they just changed the penciler on this one. But kicking off, first off, I want to say, I said in an earlier episode, the last thing the world needs right now is another Wolverine. We have like two currently, and now we're getting a third one. Reading this and reading a few issues ahead that I haven't done reviews on yet, I have to say I'm kind of liking this guy. Well, we'll get into it. It'll kind of explain who he is. So it picks up. The X-Men are tracking down another Cerebro mutant signal, and they're way the hell out in, I don't know where they are, Colorado. Yeah, Colorado. Somewhere cold, somewhere miserable. I'm from the South. I really don't like being cold, so this would be my nightmare. We did a few issues ago, they had kind of a preview of this, and it was the fight between him and Wendigo. And the X-Men are kind of picking up in the aftermath of this. So, local cop. I guess this guy was Wendigo, and this young Wolverine cut his heart out, and that stopped him from being Wendigo. I'm not sure on how Wendigo works. He's kind of a lesser known, lesser used character. And boom, right here, they bump into him, they track him down. Now, in comic books, when you introduce a new character or you have a crossover, there's a lot of times the heroes have to fight. It doesn't always have to be like that. I've had some examples where they didn't fight, and they just kind of like Batman 23, where he and Swamp Thing got together. They never fought. They just sort of drifted together on the same path of clues. But this is classic. This is they show up, mistaken identity. That's usually how it goes. He thinks somebody's after him, and he thinks that the X-Men are here to capture him. So once again, the heroes fight. And I'll skip a page so I don't get struck with copyright. And the conclusion winds up being the X-Men get the better of him. This is cool. This is really cool writing. This is, you're in an icy area and your power is ice. You should be able to do something really boosted like this. So Iceman becomes this snow and ice giant, and basically squashes this new Wolverine. And you know what? I would do in the same situation. I would do the same thing. It's funny, well done, good line, good setup. So he walks out of that, and the fight's over. He's kind of come to his senses, and the X-Men are introducing themselves. They've actually worked together before, fighting Doctor Doom, but apparently he doesn't remember that. Get into the exposition of this. He is a dimensionally displaced son of Wolverine, the Wolverine who died in the 616 universe. They did the Secret War, and this issue really showed me. I was excited for it because they were merging all of their best characters from the 616 and the Ultimates, and they were all going to be working together in the same universe. But now, I'm starting to see these remnants show up from the other universes. I'm kind of realizing I don't like it. I'd hoped that it would unify it and we would have just one of each character in this universe. But I mean, yeah, and yes, we do have only one of him. But then the Marauders show up, the new Marauders, and they're not from this timeline. They're not from the 616 or whatever this new universe is. I forget what it's called right now. Someone in the comments will correct me. This is Armor. She's an X-Man. Younger, Quicksilver, Mach 2, and the Guardian. I don't really know who they are. I guess they're one-offs. I guess they might be one-offs from the other universe. But this mixing of the universe, the Secret Wars was supposed to, fix the universe and have one consolidated, smooth universe. And what we're winding up with now, there's another Armor in this universe. There's a young version of her, and of course there's another Quicksilver. So it's getting convoluted and it's getting confusing, like pre-New 52 DC, where there were different, like Huntress was not in her dimension. She was in somebody else's, where Huntress is like the daughter of Batman and Catwoman, but she's in a dimension with Batman and Catwoman, and they're not together, and she's an adult. And the Marvel Universe is dealing with a little bit of this right now as well. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not enjoying it going forward. But we got the little fight with Wolverine and the X-Men, and now crossing over into another issue, we're gonna have a bigger fight with these new Marauders. I might do that one today. But not a whole, well, very simple, nice setup for the big fight to come. A little bit of exposition. It's a good book. I'm still following it. I think you guys should go pick it up if you're fans of the X-Men. Like I said, I like this one better than Gold. And so hit some likes, hit some subscribes, and hopefully I'll have another video for you guys soon. Thank you for watching. This is Nerdicane, and I'll talk to you later.